What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Race.
Truth.
Installment in the After We movie series by the name After We Fell is out now. After We Fell is a romantic drama film based on the hit novel by the same name. After We Fell is the third film in the series. The third film was announced alongside the series' fourth installment, After Ever Happy, on September 3, 2020, by the stars Josephine Langford and hero fiennes-tiffin. After the huge success of the first two movies, the fans are now rewarded with a third part, while some have started making theories of the fourth part already. In this video today, we take a look at all the things fans noticed in the third movie, After We Fell. But before we do, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Movie Race, and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss out on our new videos from us. After We Fell follows Tessa's life and how it unfolds. Nothing is what she thought it had been. Not her friends, not her family. The one person she should be ready to believe, Hardin, is furious when he discovers the huge secret she's been keeping. And instead of being understanding, he in turn sabotages her. Tracing back the details of the film, it was announced to enter pre-production on September 3, 2020. It was announced along with the fourth and final film in the series, After Ever Happy. Rumors that After We Fell will begin production in October 2020 surfaced when Production Weekly published a synopsis of the film marking October as the month to start production. On September 2020, Voltage Pictures COO Jonathan Decter confirmed that two films are planned for shooting in October. This raised concerns thanks to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which has delayed filming in the US. And specifically, when Decter said, "We're taking a touch of risk." The franchise went through tons of changes since the primary movie, which presented Tessa and Hardin's story in a mellow way, lacking some important pieces from the book, and most significantly, Hardin's bad attitude that plays an enormous part within the character's development. You will notice if you are a real fan of After and you have watched the first and the second After movie. In the sequel, After We Collided, we had the prospect to assert Hardin's rough persona a touch better. It also provided a deeper check on Tessa's relationship between two children desperately crazy with one another, making tons of mistakes while trying to make it work. The second movie introduced a couple of new characters that play important roles in Tessa's story: Vance, Kimberly, Smith, Trevor, Hardin's mom Trish, and to go towards a really open ending to the movie, Tessa's father. In After We Fell, we see most of those characters back. Dylan Sprouse already said goodbye to Trevor, so it's better to watch the continuation to After We Collided. Charlie Weber and Candace Acola had to mention their goodbyes as well. Vance and Kimberly are played by different actors within the sequel. Other characters have undergone an equivalent fate, so we see tons of changes within the cast, but obviously not within the story. If you read the books and watch the movie already, I guess you have enjoyed seeing numerous important pieces of the book present in it. The trip to the lake, Tessa in London, and an entire bunch of hot scenes that fans have made their discussion and labeled them their best scenes. And we enjoyed the hot tub, the club, and therefore the gym scenes. People everywhere are anticipating already on the release of After Ever Happy, following the huge success of the movie's first three installments, After and After We Collided and After We Fell. They also expect the upcoming movie to make a blast just like the other three. Anyway, we all hope for a happy ending between Tessa and Hardin, but also calmness of personality in Hardin. Star fiennes-tiffin, who plays Hardin Scott, recently confirmed that he was in the role filming movies 3 and 4, After We Fell and After Ever Happy, replacing the role of Hardin, which was played by Harry Styles, and fans have appreciated the romance in place between Hardin and Tessa Young. Tessa Young is portrayed by Australian actress Josephine Langford in the After film series. Tessa is quite similar to her novel counterpart in terms of personality and her relationships with those around her. Some character differences remain, such as Tessa defending herself and being more extroverted compared to her novel counterpart. Tessa Young is a female lead, female protagonist, and the main love interest of the anti-hero and protagonist, Hardin Scott. She remains intelligent and cautious, but is pursuing an economics degree as opposed to a literary one. Notes and trivia: in the original Wattpad fanfiction version of After, Tessa was imagined to look like an Australian actress, Indiana Evans. Tessa has a degree from New York University. She previously attended Washington Central University in Seattle. She hates ketchup. Tessa has a condition called cervical insufficiency, meaning that her cervix is shorter than the average woman. Her condition made it difficult for her to get pregnant and carry a child to full term, which caused her to have a miscarriage. Tessa has a smiley face tattoo on her wrist. She got it with her friends after losing a bet on her 21st birthday. Tessa is roughly 42 by the end of After Ever Happy. However, after the movie's official Twitter account shared a replacement behind-the-scenes snap, some people are convinced that there may be another film in the making after Part 4. The photo showed Hardin on set for the film, with eagle-eyed fans noticing the clapperboard reading "After We Fell Ever," leading some people to believe the two sequels might have become only one movie. Thanks for making them two different movies. This gives us more interesting things to watch. One thing that we are aware of is that Tiffin previously revealed that the third and fourth installment were both shot at an equivalent time, with them being filmed in Bulgaria and London. At least we can admit that they put in a lot of effort. It's not an easy work at all. Some other fans speculate whether the movie might have become a Neighborhood 1 and a Neighborhood 2 because the book that After Ever Happy is predicated on isn't as long as the others. One person tweeted, "So I Desire After We Fell and After We Were Happy are going to be sort of a Part 1, Part 2 type thing because I Desire After We Fell is just too long for only one film, and After We Happy is just too short." Thoughts? What are we thinking? After We Fell fans think the third and fourth movie might become one film. "OMG, I feel you would possibly get onto something," replied one fan, whilst another shared, "Yep, and since it quite fed into subsequent books, I feel that's how it'll be." Many of us have already watched the movie After We Fell, and we have seen that it's separate from After Ever Happy.
And this film is just all that. I mean, you won't even be able to breathe during the film. It's just like scene after scene after scene after.
Now we are excited for the final movie where there are no details about the upcoming movie just yet, with fans still standing by for a release date. Tessa and Hardin's relationship has taken several turns, and things certainly won't be an equivalent after everything that went down within the sequel. But with their future uncertain, things are certainly just getting started for this couple. Luckily, there are 2 more books within the series, therefore the story isn't entirely over just yet. And what's next for Tessa and Hardin? In the new film, Tessa and Hardin are beginning a replacement level of their relationship after their brief separation and after we collided. Of course, they need tons of lost time they need to form up, but things in the relationship are still kind of rocky even after their big reconciliation. Tessa has faced more obstacles when Tessa's career is moving up in Seattle. Within the trailer, Hardin seems adamant about moving back to the UK after he and Tessa graduate from college. Plus, some new people who inherited the image, honestly, they all fit through. Just as Tessa makes the most important decision of her life, everything changes. Revelations about first her family, then Hardin's, throw everything they knew before unsure and makes their hard-won future together harder to say. Tessa knows Hardin loves her and can do anything to guard her. But there's a difference between loving someone and having the ability to possess them in your life. This cycle of jealousy, unpredictable anger, and forgiveness is exhausting. She's never felt so intensely for anyone, so exhilarated by someone's kiss. But is that the irrepressible heat between her and Hardin worth all the drama? Love wants to be enough to carry them together. But if Tessa follows her heart now, will it be the end? That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to your channel Movie Race for more videos like this. See you in the next one!